The Supreme Court just struck down a massive part of Trump's trade war. This is Kenya News Update today, but here's the twist. Instead of backing down, the president is doubling down with a brand new global tax. Coming up, you'll discover how a 6-3 ruling triggered a 10% tariff and what a $170 billion refund means for the world economy. Meet the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, a law from 1977. On February 2026, the U.S. Supreme Court delivered a seismic blow. In a 6-3 decision, the justices ruled that using this emergency statute to impose tariffs was unlawful. The legal foundation for a huge chunk of recent trade penalties just vanished. But here's what nobody's talking about. This wasn't a total victory for free trade. The ruling was surgical. It only affected tariffs under that one emergency law. Duties on steel, aluminum, copper, vehicles, and auto parts, they're all still standing because they were enacted under different national security statutes. The court narrowed one method but left the entire arsenal wide open. And then something shocking happened. Within hours, President Trump responded. He didn't retreat. He advanced. He announced that all existing national security tariffs remain in full force, but here's the part that will blow your mind. He went further. Today, I will sign an order to impose a 10% global tariff under Section 122, he declared. A temporary, across-the-board duty on imports from every single trading partner, layered on top of all the existing penalties, for 150 days. The administration's strategy is a masterclass in legal pivot. They're shifting from the emergency powers the court rejected to more traditional trade authorities. Section 122 allows short-term tariffs. Sections 232 and 301 handle national security and unfair practices. The legal basis changed, but the aggressive policy did not. Trump argued tariffs remain central to strengthening domestic industry. But here's the twist that will hit businesses like a truck. That court ruling comes with a $170 billion asterisk. Businesses that paid the now invalidated emergency tariffs may be entitled to refunds. Estimates suggest repayments could reach $170 billion. That's more than half the revenue collected under that entire program. Federal agencies haven't even clarified how the reimbursement will work. Imagine the chaos. Companies around the world, from Nairobi to New York, are now staring at a paradox. A potential massive refund from old tariffs, while simultaneously facing a new 10% tax on everything they send to America. The global supply chain is bracing for impact. Some say this is economic sovereignty. Others say it's a declaration of a permanent trade war. The stakes are astronomical. For Kenya, for China, for Europe, the cost of doing business with the world's largest economy just went up overnight. But if the old tariffs were illegal, what does that say about the trade war's entire foundation? And will this new 10% wall hold up in court? Do you think this 10% global tariff is a smart economic move or a dangerous escalation? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking global news.